Bom dia, sejam todos bem-vindos,
Good
líderes.
morning. Welcome, Chombo families, leaders, Chombo families, blessed families, brothers and sisters of all heavenly South America. Let us start our schedule with the broadcast of Chojo News.
¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos al primer noticiero AJ Global News del año. Un 2023 que ha amanecido con promesas de esperanza. La celebración de Año Nuevo de los líderes del Chonilguk 2023 se llevó a cabo en el Templo Mayor del Centro de Entrenamiento AJ Chonju Chombo. La cobertura de esta celebración que dio inicio a las actividades 2023 es el destaque del AJ Global News de esta semana. Veamos el informe. La celebración del Año Nuevo 2023 fue presidida por la Madre Verdadera y convocó a 800 líderes en el templo del centro AJ Chonju Chombo. Otros 1.600 líderes del Chonilguk se conectaron en dúplex desde sus países de misión. El grupo de alabanzas de YSP creó un elevado ambiente espiritual y se exhibió un video que inspiró a los líderes de cara a la Providencia 2023. Después de saludar a cada uno de los continentes, la Madre Verdadera hizo su ingreso al escenario y cortó el pastel preparado para la celebración. Luego se condujo a la ceremonia llamada CB, la reverencia con que se saluda a los mayores para Año Nuevo. Pan Sang-il, presidente regional de Japón, expresó en su invocación la determinación a la ofrenda exitosa de la sede y santuario Chonwongun Chonil. Luego, la Madre Verdadera compartió un mensaje esperanzador para el año del Conejo Negro.
사랑하는 전 세계 지도자 축복가정 식구 여러분, 여러분의 간절한 소망이 실체적으로 희망의 등불이 되어 온 인류를 밝히는 계면은 새 역사의 아침이 밝아왔습니다. 천일국 11년, 이제 10년 한돌기를 마치고 다시 출발하는 이 해에 창조주 하늘 부모님의 꿈, 소원이 참 부모와 함께 지상에서 실체적으로 섭리를 펼쳐 나가게 되는 이루 형용할 수 없는 설렘과 기쁨과 환희가 가득 찬 이 계면은 검은 토끼의 해, 토끼처럼 부지런하고 다산하는 이 영리한 가장 사람들이 함부로 대할 수 없는 사랑하는 동물인 이 해, 특히 검은색은 모든 빛을 다 함축합니다. 태양의 열을 받으면 받을수록 그 따뜻함, 따스함은 누구도 부정을 못할 것입니다. 그 말은 지난해에 부족했던 불미스러운 모든 것은 물러가고 새롭게 하늘 부모님을 중심하고 모든 면에서 포용하고 품을 수 있는 통일의 축복가정, 첨보가정이 되어서 하늘 앞에, 인류 앞에 승리자로서 자랑하는, 존경받는 여러분 모두 축복 가정들이 되기를 바랍니다. 그리하여 하늘 부모님의 환경권, 직접 치리하시는 환경권의 중심에 있는 이 나라, 신통일 한국이 되어야 되겠죠? 그러기 위해서는 여러분 모두가 한마음 한뜻으로 하늘 부모님의 꿈을 실체적으로 이루어드리는 효자, 효녀가 되기를 부탁합니다.
Durante la celebración musical se exhibieron videos enviados por miembros desde las diferentes regiones y luego actuaron presencialmente representantes de Corea. El encuentro culminó con 3 canciones de determinación entonadas por todos los líderes de Corea. Y los 3 vivas de Aung San Suu Kyi fueron liderados por todos los presidentes regionales. Así concluyó esta celebración del Año Nuevo 2023 con la Madre Verdadera. El mismo 3 de enero por la tarde se llevó a cabo en el mismo lugar la 4ª reunión general estratégica. El director general Yoon Yong-ho habló en la apertura sobre las 3 direcciones a seguir para la victoria de la Visión 2027.
핵심 프로젝트 첫 번째는 이 4대 혁신을 저희들이 만들어내고요. 두 번째 핵심 프로젝트는 신통일 한국의 환경 창조도 굉장히 중요합니다. 마지막으로 핵심 프로젝트 세 번째는 유엔 혁신 기반을 만들어야 됩니다. 빛은 어둠이 있는 곳에 빛을 비추어야 하는 것이고요. 소금은 본디 소금의 고유한 짠맛이 있어야 되지만 소금이 필요한 것을 정확하게 알아야 됩니다. 세상을 이해하고 또 한국을 이해한 가운데 신통일 한국과 신통일 세계에 대한 비전을 우리 목회자님들이 이 전략총회나 혹은 어머님 말씀을 기반으로 중심으로 해서 우리가 비전을 확립하고 그들에게 제시해야 우리가 세상의 빛과 소금이 된다라고 믿습니다. 2022년 정말 수고하셨고 2023년은 저희들이 더욱더 도약하고 전진하는 한 해가 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
En un informe especial, el obispo Don Mears de la Catedral Evangélica compartió 6 mensajes sobre el crecimiento de la Iglesia, enfatizando que lo más importante es seguir los mandamientos de Dios.
When God tells you to do something, do it. There is nothing greater than simply obeying God when He tells you to do a thing.
Esta 4ª Asamblea General se enfocó en 2 palabras clave, el culto y el cuidado de los miembros. Con respecto al culto, 6 presentadores sugirieron el rumbo de los sermones en la era del Cheonilguk. la esencia del servicio Anshil, la visión y la dirección para dirigir el servicio para los estudiantes Sunhua y los universitarios, la dirección del servicio abierto público y el servicio Nuri de la Sagrada Comunidad Hanul Pumonim. Eso dio paso a la reunión estratégica y a discusiones en profundidad. Otros 6 presentadores abordaron el cuidado de los miembros, asesoramiento y visitas a sus hogares, el regreso de miembros inactivos, la formación de líderes de iglesias familiares Chombo, la importancia de la palabra, un plan para capacitar a los mesías tribales entrenándolos a ser oradores intermediarios, festivales que resalten el amor por la familia y otros temas que alimentaron los posteriores debates sobre estrategias a elegir. Como parte del desempeño o devoción Chombo, le siguió el primer concurso de conferencias Jundok. Un total de 6 presentadores, un representante de cada subregión más la sede mundial, brindaron conferencias leídas que llegaron al corazón de la concurrencia.
미국과 세계의 생존과 번영을 보장하기 위하여 본인은 어떤 수모도 감수할 것이며 어떤 험한 땅이라도 갈 것이며 어떤 고역이라도 사용치 아니할 것이며 어떤 십자가라도 이를 기꺼이 질 것입니다. 만일 이 숙명의 길을 가다가 설사 쓰러지는 한이 있더라도 그로 말미암아 미국이 살고 세계가 살아남아서 하나님의 뜻이 이루어진다면 본인은 오직 하나님에 대한 감사에 충만할 것입니다.
하나님의 뜻을 위하여 엄청나게 고통당하시는 그분을 믿고 내조하면서 아내로서 또 13명 자녀의 어머니로서 가야 했던 길이 순탄치만은 않았습니다.
En este primer concurso de conferencia Jundok, 4 presentadores recibieron el premio Hyoseong. El premio Hyoseong fue para Cho Chang-on, un líder de la subregión 4, y Lee Yu-jeon, líder de una iglesia juvenil de la subregión 5.
이 강연 운동의 대회를 만들었던 그 모멘텀은 어떤 뭐 스킬, 테크닉 이런 게 아니라 정말로 그 부모님의 말씀을 가지고 우리가 심정을 공명하는 데 있지 않습니까? 그 준비하는 분의 심정 공명, 또 오늘 이 자리에 참석하신 우리 청중의 심정 공명인데 오늘 어떠셨습니까? 갑자기 피곤함이 확 사라지지 않으셨어요? 아유, 저는 눈물도 나고 정말 그 심정권이 느껴져서 참 감동이었습니다. 정말 저는 우리 통일가의 새로운 모멘텀을 만들어주신 것에 너무 감사하고요. 다시 한번 우리 6분께 큰 박수를 보내주시면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
De esa manera concluyó esta emotiva cuarta reunión para la ofrenda victoriosa de la Visión 2027 y de la sede y el santuario Chonongun Chonil. El tema del 41º Foro de Paz fue el pensamiento Hyojeong y la paz para una Corea celestial unificada. En sus palabras de bienvenida, el director Yoon expresó su deseo de que en esta edición se profundizase en el significado fundamental del Hyojeong. El director Shin Song-bae dio una charla titulada ¿Qué nos dice la mitología? Un profesor de la Universidad Hong-ik habló de la capacidad imaginativa de Confucio en relación a la paz. Y el representante del podcast Sabu Jak habló de la cultura familiar en Corea y la práctica de la piedad filial. En los debates, Pyonghwa Madang discutieron el tema central de este foro, con el que concluyó el segundo ciclo. ...500 miembros de la subregión 2 y 600 de la subregión 3 asistieron a la reunión especial con el director general Yoon para el arraigo de la Visión 2027 Corea Celestial Unificada. En las palabras de apertura, los copresidentes regionales agradecieron el amor y las bendiciones de la Madre Verdadera. Se realizó la entrega del premio especial Hyojeong a los devotos contribuyentes para la ofrenda del Chonongun Chonil y luego los miembros compartieron testimonios para luego culminar el encuentro con alabanzas. El director Yoon transmitió el afecto de la Madre Verdadera y compartió un informe del desarrollo de la actual providencia.
오늘 아침에 이제 신경원국 특별집회 간다고 이제 보고를 올리니까요. 어머님께서 너무 좋아하시면서 수고했다, 사랑한다, 그리고 2023년 섭리사적 위대한 한 해가 되도록 만들자, 이렇게 이제 말씀을 주셨습니다. 올 한 해 되돌아보면 개인적으로 또 가정적으로 또 교회적으로 또 뭐 우리 교단적으로 굉장히 어려움도 또 힘듦도 있었을 겁니다. 하지만 되돌아보면 감사하고, 감사할 수 있는 것이 감사가 아니라 감사할 수 없는 것에 대한 감사를 할 때 하늘이 축복하고 저희들에게 더 큰 사랑을 줄 거라 믿습니다. 2023년은 더욱더 큰 감사를 우리 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님께 올리는 우리 모든 지도자 축복 가정이 되면 좋겠습니다.
Despidiendo el 10º año del Cheonilguk, la reunión finalizó con la entrega de los premios Hyojeong al mérito a los miembros destacados el año pasado. El presidente regional de África, Jean-Pierre Kadima, visitó en Costa de Marfil la tierra natal de una familia Chombo. Allí se encontró con los jefes tradicionales ya bendecidos y compartió palabras de la Madre Verdadera. Presidió además la ceremonia de inauguración del Centro Hyojeong de Entrenamiento de Familias, construido sobre el exitoso fundamento del mesianismo tribal, con la asistencia de los líderes de la Federación y pobladores locales. En Sudáfrica hubo un seminario para jóvenes como parte de las actividades del mesianismo tribal. 22 de los 40 jóvenes que participaron eran nuevos invitados y se dictaron conferencias sobre la relación entre el mundo espiritual y el mundo físico, la voluntad y el propósito de Dios para crear y la importancia de la castidad prematrimonial. Los jóvenes establecieron profundos lazos de hermandad y pudieron experimentar el corazón de Dios. Un millar de clérigos de 55 países conmemoraron online en dúplex el tercer aniversario de la fundación de la Conferencia de Liderazgo del Clero Cristiano Mundial, WCLC, establecida por la Madre Verdadera en 2019 al final del victorioso curso de 40 días de Canaán a nivel cósmico. El director general Yoon Yong-ho conmovió a todo el clero al presentar las iniciativas globales de paz que conduce la Madre Verdadera. El doctor Thomas Walsh, el profeta Radebe y Kim Soo-man, presidente de WCLC, dieron mensajes de congratulación y el testimonio más profundo dado sobre la Madre Verdadera fue compartido por el obispo Noel Jones de la Iglesia Ciudad de Refugio. Los líderes mundiales volvieron a escuchar el discurso fundacional de la Madre Verdadera, se mostraron entusiastas, rememoraron aquel momento y expresaron su apoyo a la Madre para cumplir los objetivos de esta organización interreligiosa. Fruto de la campaña Amor por la Familia Global, que recoge el 1% del salario de los donadores voluntarios, se terminó de construir una biblioteca en Camboya. Al acto asistieron Moon Jun-suk y Che Young-son por la Federación de Mujeres, Kim Sang-gyun, director del Hospital J. Magnolia, y el viceministro de Recursos Humanos y rector de la Escuela Real de Administración de Camboya. Las autoridades pertinentes agradecieron a la Federación de Mujeres este predio destinado a la cultura. En Mombasa, Kenia, se celebró el 10º torneo internacional de Tongil Mudo. En este torneo participaron 200 artistas marciales de 13 países del continente. El torneo tuvo muchos momentos de alto nivel técnico que cosecharon los aplausos de toda la concurrencia. Contó con la presencia de funcionarios del gobierno de Kenia como invitados de honor y fue reportado por muchos medios y canales estatales. Finalizando el ciclo lectivo, se condujo una promoción de cinturones del Tongil Mudo en el posgrado Sonak UP y la Universidad Sunmun UPA. Los cadetes continuarán practicando este arte marcial en 2023 con el objetivo de obtener el cinturón negro y se comprometen a ser líderes del Cheonilguk e hijos filiales de los padres verdaderos. Un centenar de jóvenes misioneros, padres e invitados asistieron al cierre de un seminario de 7 días. Los protagonistas fueron 17 jóvenes que completaron un curso de 8 meses para misioneros juveniles. Estos misioneros trabajarán ahora en su país y para apoyar la providencia del África en toda la región. En Benín se condujo un campamento educativo de 3 días para niños y jóvenes. Cerca de 300 miembros asistieron a este campamento que tuvo como tema Encontré mi identidad por la gracia de Dios, en el que además de aprender el contenido del principio divino, disfrutaron de varios programas, incluida la celebración de la Navidad. La UPF de Sri Lanka concluyó exitosamente un proyecto de voluntariado de jóvenes religiosos de 1 semana de duración. Se cavó un pozo de agua en un pueblo bajo el lema Solidaridad Intergeneracional, creando un mundo para todas las edades. El equipo de jóvenes voluntarios benefició con este proyecto a 200 familias de la comunidad que ciertamente están agradecidas y ellos siempre serán bienvenidos en el pueblo. El Rally de la Esperanza de Taiwán 2022 lo celebró YSP en las ciudades de Kaohsiung y Tainan. El programa principal consistió en las presentaciones y la premiación de los finalistas del concurso Diseñadores de Paz. Ambos eventos fueron muy exitosos. En Camboya, YSP llevó a cabo actividades de voluntariado para limpiar el río Mekong bajo el lema Medio ambiente limpio, amor por la naturaleza. Los miembros de YSP y universitarios de Phnom Penh tomaron conciencia de la importancia del valor del medio ambiente y de vivir por el bien de todos. Por otra parte, YSP condujo en Camboya el proyecto Repartiendo Comida Navideña bajo el eslogan Dar alimento es dar amor. Los voluntarios visitaron un hospital infantil en Phnom Penh y distribuyeron almuerzos a unos 60 niños pacientes, a sus padres y al personal del hospital. Se celebró el acto de cierre de las becas AJPA 2022 de la Fundación Wonmo Pyonger. Los becados cursaron 1 año en el Instituto de Idioma Coreano y un curso de pregrado de 4 años en la Universidad Sonmun, con la beca proporcionada por la Madre Verdadera. Los estudiantes becados se comprometieron a firmemente ser futuros líderes que transmitan al mundo el amor de los padres verdaderos. La Federación de Familias de Benín celebró la Asamblea Nacional de Líderes de la Sagrada Comunidad Hanulpumonim. Esta Asamblea General se realizó con el propósito de establecer un plan estratégico de actividades para la Visión 2027. Luego de una conferencia del líder nacional, los asistentes opinaron y debatieron la restauración de la nación y regresaron a sus misiones con entusiasmo, dispuestos a dar lo mejor de sí por la victoria de la Visión 2027. 2023 es el año del conejo negro en el calendario de los países del Extremo Oriente. Se dice que el conejo representa la fertilidad, la prosperidad y la abundancia. Es nuestro sincero deseo que en todas las familias e iglesias de nuestra comunidad reciban la suerte del conejo negro y sea este un año de prosperidad y abundancia. Hasta aquí nuestro informe. Gracias por estar con nosotros.
Agora convido a
Now
todos
I invite everyone to follow the holy songs in order to prepare the environment so that we can receive the words of the heavenly parents today.
Ahele terra e do mar. E constrói mundo para Deus, cheio de alegria e de amor. Venham povos de todo lugar, unidade buscar. Esse é o grande sonho para sempre, um país com a glória do Pai. Reunir, todo o povo se unir, pra fazer uma nação unida, para se viver em paz. A nossa bandeira colocar lá no alto do Monte Everest, no azul do mar Pacífico, lave a espada da vitória. Venham povos de todo lugar, unidade buscar. Finda agora todo mal na história de longos tempos do passado. Reunir, todo o povo se unir, pra fazer uma nação unida, para se viver em paz. Façam forte defender a paz lá na nova terra e no céu. Cantaremos aleluia juntos no coração do Senhor. Venham povos de todo lugar, unidade buscar, repartindo amor e alegria, como a terra nunca viu igual. Reunir, todo o povo se unir, pra fazer uma nação unida, para se viver em paz.
Irmãos, irmãs,
Brothers and sisters of Heavenly South America, today we are gathered at a continental level for the Heavenly South America Sunday service. As was said before in the last service, in order to support True Mother establishing the Heavenly Unified Korea and the Heavenly Unified World, we must gain victory in the providence of Heavenly South America. For this, we are beginning the new year with a schedule of unified Sunday services at a regional level with a determination in order to fulfill the establishment of the unified heavenly world. We expect the sincere participation from all Chombo families, blessed families, and members of Heavenly South America. The first Sunday service was given by our Chongwon, President of South and Central America, Dr. Chun Shik Young. Today, we will have the words of Reverend Kim Dong-Wo Kim, our regional president. Following on the 15th, we will have the Reverend Dong-Mo Shin, the UPF regional president. On the 22nd will be the Reverend Sonam Kim, president of Hyojeon Chombo Latin America Training Center. On the 29th, the Heavenly South America regional vice president and the YSP regional president, Pastor Samuel. I would like to record all of you that we have translation simultaneously for Portuguese, Spanish, and English. At the bottom of the Zoom screen, there will be an icon globe where you can select the language of your preference. To follow the Sunday service on YouTube, links were released of each language. Now let us salute the true parents and heavenly parents.
Parou. E vamos acompanhar o hino do...
So let us follow the anthem of the Choinaguk.
나
Passamos agora ao juramento
Now
da
let us recite the family pledge 3 and 4.
가족 맹세 3. 정일국 주인, 우리 가족은 참사랑을 중심하고 4대 심정권과 3대 왕권과 환족권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 4. 정일국 주인, 우리 가족은 참사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님의 창조 이상인 천주 대가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. Para a oração
For the
introdutória,
opening prayer, we will invite the president of subregion to the Heavenly South America, Reverend Sojung So.
존귀하신 하늘 부모님, 승리하신 천진 참 부모님, Precious 하늘 부모님, Victorious Padres verdaderos del cielo,
Victorious parents of heaven, earth, and humanity. Today, December 17, in the 10th year of the Choniguk, January 8, 2023, we have begun the year of the rabbit centralized in our regional president, the Reverend David Dongwo Kim. We want to thank you for allowing us to hold this Sunday service with all the members of Heavenly South America. First of all, I wish long life to the only begotten, the substantial Holy Spirit, the true Mother. Like the industrious rabbit, we will establish our strategy and vision for the realization of the firm establishment of a unified heavenly Korea and a unified heavenly world. In this second year course for the cosmic restoration of Canaan towards the Vision 2027, in a course for 60 months. In this sense, we do this Sunday service to substantially fulfill on this earth the desire of our Creator, Hanan Pumonim, and the dream of our true parents. The members of the Hanan Pumonim community of the Heavenly South America region participating in the Sunday service and launching ceremony of providential work, Chombo families and blessed families from all over the world are in unity with true parents in the center to realize Hanan Pumonim's dream on building a great cosmic family for the firm establishment of Choniguk towards the vision of 2027. Please guide us to make it a new year in which we put our best efforts to achieve this goal. Beloved true parents of heaven, earth, and humanity, thank you for allowing the victory of the Chongwon-gun offering that will take place in May of this year, where the true mother in the physical world and true father in the spiritual world will offer this sacred temple. I wish that this is a place where many people of the world can consecrate themselves as citizens of Chonilguk, and that there will be a world of lasting peace, where there will be glory in heaven and the establishment of peace on earth. Dear Hanan Pumonim, today the words will be in charge of his son, the regional president, Reverend Dongwo Kim. We hope that through the spirit of truth, we will awaken through your words, the original mind in our hearts, that has been bestowed from heaven, and treat all mankind as ourselves, and live for them with true love, and let our families and neighbors live in harmony. Now that we will begin to receive the word, I humbly ask that you join us in this place, and that everything can be carried out according to the will of heaven.
Obrigado.
Thank you. Before the main words, Reverend Kim's words, we will watch a video of the main activities of 2022. Hello. So we have finished the year of 2022, and we have begun the year of 2023 with keeping the providence. So let us follow 10 years of the year 2022. So True Mother bestowed the great grace of established Cheonshewon prayer rooms. The establishment and legacy of the ceremony of the Cheonshewon Special Prayer Room in the Heavenly South America was held. In this occasion, the box of items with the Hyeojong-won and candle was handled to the 49 leaders and established the rooms in their mission. An education was carried out on the meaning and power of the Cheonshewon room, since every church in Latin America has reported many miracles happening and where many people could pray and connect with the heavenly parents in the spiritual world. On December 18th, a Chombo festival was held at the headquarters in Brazil and Latin America. On this occasion, the Chombo families held a Chombo wine ceremony and heard the words of blessing from the True Mother and the words of encouragement from our regional president, Reverend Kim, and the national leader, Reverend Koichi Sasaki. Also, such a Chombo families will carry out the witnessing activities to restore 12 spiritual children and become leaders of the Chombo Home Church. From 11th to 31st of May, a workshop was held in Campo Grande of pastors and leaders from Brazil, aiming at the advances in action of strategies and also to inspire the participants to become one with True Mother. From July 1st and 21st in Santa Cruz, Bolivia, national presidents, pastors, and leaders also participate in this 21 days workshop with Reverend Kim. They were able to present speeches and practice the divine principle lectures and share actions of strategies in region for their region. Among the activities with the UPF, several peace roads were carried out throughout Latin America. Also, a 7-day Divine Principle workshop for ambassadors of peace was also held as a way to educate the ambassadors of peace to become John the Baptist type people and witness through parents. Also, we made a home group event on December 11 in São Paulo. It was held at the Ayrton Senna Sports Stadium in Taboão da Serra. The event followed a schedule with concerts, presentations by bands, dance group. Also, we had the participation of 1,200 people in person and 3,000 participants nationwide. Between March and April, as a result of a CARP revival process, 6 CARP centers were launched in different locations. The CARP centers in São Paulo, USP, Botucatu, São Carlos, Campo Grande, and Dourados have been developed through graduated people that have participated in 40 days workshop. On March 27th of 2022, the YSP held a dedication ceremony of a Korean business space at the headquarters in Brazil, São Paulo, which 50 people participated. The main leaders of the Holy Community have participated in the ceremony, along with young people responsible for this space. Who started a coffee shop, Hyojong Cafeteria, and an ice cream that is called Korean Ice, with the purpose of financially supporting the YSP activities. In Bolivia, we had a presidential national workshop with about the divine principle. 71 participants from different departments gathered together to have this gathering with God and our true parents. In 2 occasions in 2022, in the beginning and the middle of the year, the CARP Brazil held a special 40 days workshop for CARP leadership training, focusing on university students. Through these workshops, young people from Brazil and other nationalities were able to empower themselves to achieve the victory in the witnessing through a deep study of the divine principle. Based on this, everyone was able to experience a period of pioneering, witnessing activities in the CARP centers, deeply marking this relationship with true parents and heavenly parents. On November 26 and 27, a 2 days workshop was held for candidates of families that will become leaders of the Chombo Home Church. The continental leader, Reverend Kim, shared the vision of the Chombo Home Church and educate the participants on the prudential importance of the Chombo families. So this was a brief summary of the 2022 activities. We hope you feel inspired to continue our activities in determination and always line with true parents. Thank you very much. You may all have a great and blessed year. At this moment, we will have the main words of the Sunday service of Heavenly South America for the beginning of the year 2023, which will be transmitted by true parents representative of our continent, Reverend David Kim Dong-Mok Kim, Heavenly South America Regional President.
Happy New Year. Welcome to the regional service in the beginning of this year 2023. I hope all Chombo family, blessed families and members in Heavenly South America will get brilliant year and the greatest year in our life of faith and furthermore in our whole life, centering on heavenly parents. According to True Mother, this year 11th of this year going to be stronger and stronger, and the more clear things happen centering on Heavenly Parents. While God is in the spiritual world, God is a Heavenly Father. But once God coming down on this earth to the humanity, and the Heavenly Father would become Heavenly Parents. This is what true Mother is trying to teach us and guide us to experience Heavenly Father as a Heavenly Parents in our daily life. Since Channing Book started, already almost 10 years has passed. For 10 years, these Heavenly Parents' work and the Heavenly Parents' power and cases has been increased and grow more. And already 10 years of Channing had passed. Number 10 is complete one circle for the certain providence. That's why the 11th year of Channing Book, which means this year, Heavenly Parents' work and dispensation will be more clear, and they will stronger than last 10 years. That's what True Mother this year really want to share with us and emphasize and guide us to really live together with this coming Heavenly Parents. That's why I strongly hope that your family and your church and your nation will go together with the Heavenly Parents, and the Heavenly Parents directly works with you in different levels. That's why I'm sure this year going to be the greatest year for all of you. That's the real blessing from True Mother that I want to share with all of you. And also this year is the third year of second 7-year course of True Mother, which aim the heavenly unified Korea, right? The settlement of heavenly unified Korea and the settlement of the heavenly unified world. So now, centering on True Parents, we are really working and challenging to everywhere to accomplish heavenly unified Korea and to be able to begin heavenly unified world. That's why all our strategy in terms of Vision 2027 really focusing on accomplishment of this heavenly unified Korea and heavenly unified world. That's why Heavenly South America has been clarified what is the Vision 2027 and then what are our strategy for the Vision 2027. As already you know, we have 4 great strategies. Number 1, it's a Chombo Providence. Number 2, it's a national restoration and a continental restoration. And number 3, that's a 100,000 YSB membership as a future leadership. And then number 4 is a heavenly environment movement. That's 4 strategies that we have to achieve until 2027. So this year is the third year. Third year among the 7-year course means we have to finish it. Preparation and the foundation so that we can really start to gain the result. That's the meaning of third year. That means in order to achieve all these 4 goals, on this year, we have to complete infrastructure. We have complete systems. That's the meaning of this year 2023. So that's for all Chumbo families, blessed families, and the members, brothers and sisters. Please keep in mind, what is this year's goal? This year's goal, we have to fulfill, complete infrastructure for the Chumbo Providence, infrastructure for the young people, raising young leadership in the future, infrastructure to restore the nation and the continent, infrastructure to stop heavenly environment movement. When I emphasize infrastructure, this means preparation and foundation. Okay? And then we have to finish it to build the foundation. And then from that moment, we have to build up the house, build it. That's the meaning and the importance of this year, centering on our way of Vision 2027. And then this Vision 2027 started from 2020. So for last 2 years, what did we do? In Heavenly South America, as a continental regional leader, I had been really focusing on creating this infrastructure, build preparation, and construct foundation. So in order to do that, we really need to change in the setup environment for that to start. That's why for last 2 years, we have been really focusing on innovations for ourselves, reformed ourselves to create foundation to fulfill Vision 2027. These innovations went to 4 areas. There's 4 areas of organizational, right? Organizational means organization for the witnessing, and the organization for the national restoration, organization for the raising future leaders. For those 3 areas, we had been innovated organizations. And second, we innovated the church system. And 3, we tried to innovate our leadership, ministerial innovation. Finally, we have been trying to innovate our worship system, centering on all these innovation went through the centering on True Mother's vision and True Mother's teaching, and also centering on international headquarters guideline. So what are the details of those 4 great innovations for us? Is organizational innovation for the witnessing. So in order to make a successful witnessing foundation, what do we have to do? What is a successful witnessing foundation? That's a witnessing system. If we don't make a witnessing system, well, we may keep witnessing just a few number of people, right? 5 to 10. But once we are able to successfully construct the system, if we have witnessing system in one place, and if we are able to expand, multiply this witnessing system, I'm sure we will be able to create witnessing explosion in each country in heavenly South America. But that's why, in order to build up the witnessing system, we have been focusing on innovating our church organization. The key person, the key leader, in order to create the witnessing system, is a church leadership. So that's why I've tried to reorganize the Brazilian district system so that district leaders supposed to be responsible to create witnessing system and to be responsible for the result of witnessing in certain period of time. So that's why centering on district and each state leader and each church really work together as one. So based on this system, we have been developed a regular workshop, 1 day workshop, 2 day workshop, 7 day workshop. Now we are able to keep the 21 day workshop and even furthermore 40 day workshop. So that's why you can see now it's a witnessing system is moving. Not 100%, wow, this is a witness system, 100% yet, but everybody can see, wow. Now we can see almost we are making certain system in the headquarters, and it's a different district situation. So still, we are trying to reform this witnessing system. We will work on that. And then this year, we have to complete to create witnessing system, which can guide us to get the witnessing explosion. And also, we have innovated our organization in between Family Federation, Church, and UPF, all providential organization for the national restoration. Family Federation, UPF must work together. Always, true parents have been emphasized, not separate. Why? Family Federation is internal, and the UPF, providential organizations, are external. But internal and external gonna separate and go a different way. It's the same with the mind and body goes different, always fighting each other. That's why before we gain the result, before we put our power outside, first of all, inside, in between church and the providential organization, must unite together and must work together. That's why I try to create organizational unity between two. So that's why whenever we have providential activities such as this road and other activities in Brazil, like the tea meetings in local area, I ask all church leaders, district leaders, to work together with the organizational leadership together, and then basically to raise, to mobilize the members, to mobilize the second generation, and work together, all responsible basically to support and to unite together goes to the church leadership. So that's why no matter what kind of a providential event or project going on, always church leadership and the providential leadership must work together. Otherwise, God cannot guide and God cannot be with results. What is the goal and what should be the result? Finally, that's a restoration, completion of restoration. Restoration of a local area, restoration of the nation, restoration of continent. So what is a principal way to be able to be successful restoration? Internally, that's unity. So from now on, in Heavenly South America, there is no division. There is no working separately in between church and the organization, the providential organizations. That's the innovation. And then we try to innovate it, YSP for the purpose of raising 100,000 future leadership during 7 years. So that's why, in order to make 100,000 social and national leadership, we have to be able to have at least 1% of internal spiritual leader. That's why we have been developed COP and the YSP, and also, to support this internal and external leadership and then activities. Second generation, a future leadership group need to create a sustainable financial foundation. That's why we have innovated the YSP organization with 3 areas. One is internal. COP will focusing on only witnessing and educating leadership. And then YSP will really develop all projects based on categories and then project. And then economic activities, right? Business leaders, we will raise the business leaders so that YSP can have self-sustainable finance. That's why we already set up this kind of organization and we are going. And I hope each country, YSP, really seriously consider, accept this one, and then fulfill the organization and innovation first and then stop. And then we have been having church system innovation, right? Church system. From now on, so far we have only family church. But True Mother really asked to go to the way of a substantiation of 430 tribe for all Chambo family. So that's why Chambo family should be able to guide, educate, and then lead their own tribe. And how they can try, they can guide the tribe. That's the concept of a home church. That's why all Chambo family should become Chambo home church leaders, should be able to run Chambo home church. And then when Chambo family can start Chambo home church, when Chambo family will be able to make 12 pre-married couples blessed, pre-married blessed couples or a single blessed couples, when Chambo family has at least 12 blessed family as a spiritual children. And then they can start the Chambo home church. Chambo home church doesn't have a church building. You can have services in your home or certain place in your village. Because that is a home church. But once this Chambo home church will be able to have a 43 blessed families, right? As a true mother gave the mission of substantiation, 10% of 430 my tribe. If I'm successfully change them as a blessed families, and then this Chambo home church can start one local family church. So now, mostly in Heavenly South America, in each city, there may be just one church, right? But once this Chambo home church Providence go to the successfully, and then in one city, in Sao Paulo, how many family church can start? It's the same with the number of Chambo family. That means a Chambo family, you can start a Chambo home church, but eventually you should become family church leader. That's the innovation for the church system. The purpose of this innovation of church system is to fulfill the ideal of a heavenly parent, holy community. What is a heavenly parent's holy community? That's creating heavenly new village, heavenly village community at the village. So that's why all Chambo families, what is the final fulfillment or accomplishment of our mission while we are living on this earth? That's the accomplishment of Heavenly Parents' holy community idea. That's why we have been innovating. Now we made a very clear system. It's a finish it to prepare for the all Chambo family to work and to become running family church. And then, in order for us to move this new providential area, especially leaders really need to empower our leadership. That's why in order to really develop the leadership, we had been working with so many different ways, mostly centering on education. We had been having so many different kind of education workshop, and the Jeongseong, and also, Chunshim-won, so many things. So through all these kind of ministry innovating courses, our leadership has been empowering so that any kind of mission, leaders can do it. That's why I'm sure our leadership in Heavenly South America is really ready to accomplish church growth, church development. Finally, we have been studying and we are still trying to innovate our worship system from the past to the Cheonilguk environment. Basically, we have been separated 3 Sunday services, Seonghwa services, Seonghwa, up until the Sunday school, and also the Sunday school, and also elementary, junior high, high schoolers in the name of Hyo-jung service. And then youth and students, university students, will have keep their own service and develop their own service. Like what Korea is doing. And finally, still we keep the adult service, but this adult service will divide as two different aspects of services. One is internal and the other one is external. Internal is really for the purpose of celebrating and educating and sharing God's providence and the internal spirituality. That's why the internal service, the center is Anshi-il and Hundoke. And then Sunday service. So far, it has been Sunday service. That's the Anshik-il. Sunday service will be the mostly, will run mostly for the, such as like opening, welcoming, opening service, right? That means whoever comes, any kind of guest come, we have to be able to digest them. That's why we has been developing this the two kind of adult services. One is internal, centered on Anshil, and the other one is Sunday service. So from now, Sunday service will be will become more and more the open services, and then members, right? Members, blessed families will keep the identity through this Anshi or through the home, the Chombo home church worship. But in the church, family church, our Sunday service will more and more will organize for the guests and to the world. So we are still going on this innovation. And based on these 4 innovations, we are now going to go to the 60-month strategy of Heavenly South America. But how many months will remain for 2027? 2027 May. Now we have 53 months. It was supposed to be 53 months, 60-month strategy in Heavenly South America. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. The same with that 2027 vision. Number 1, Chombo Providence. Number 2, national and continental restoration. Number 3, 100,000 YSP members. Number 4, heavenly environmental activity. So, what is the Chombo Providence? Chombo Providence is for all blessed family, number 1, to become Chombo family. And the all Chombo family start Chombo home church in family's local area. And then organize and practice blessing and educating, and then show the living for the sake of others. And then try to build up the heavenly parents, holy community. So that's Chombo Providence. And what's supposed to be the preparation and foundation to accomplish this Chombo Providence? That foundation is for all blessed family to become Chombo family. Without becoming Chombo family, they cannot start Chombo home church. That's why this year, 3rd year, all blessed family in Heavenly South America must register them as a Chombo family. And then, after become Chombo family, they should start a Chombo home church. Should become Chombo home church leader. That's why now in Brazil, we had been choosing the best Chombo family who has more spiritual children, we had chosen 18 couples, 18 Chombo families, and we appointed them as candidate of Chombo home church leaders. And once they are making 12 blessed couple, blessed family, before the May 7th, before the Cheonwongung offering, and then after Cheonwongung offering, for the first time in Heavenly South America, Chombo Home Church will be launched. That's why this year and next year, the beginning of Chombo Home Church will go. And until 2025, we will create it, model, and the example of the Chombo Home Church activities. And then for 2 years, everybody, all Chombo family will follow. That's the Chombo Providence. So we, for the continental restoration, we have a strategy to have a summit. Summit means South America leaders at the summit, South America summit, centering on Amazon. Amazon connected with at least 9 countries in Heavenly South America. So that's why, centering on Amazon, we will organize and then we will have Amazon Summit. And then with this Amazon Summit, we can have a continental level of blessing in Amazon area. The whole issue will focus on Amazon environment. That's the one way of restoration of continent. The other way of continent restoration of continent is to restore 1/3 of population in South America. So we have been developing three ways to restore 1/3 of a population in South America. That's why through this first one, Heavenly Parents Holy Community Providence, with the local people's restoration, we will achieve the restoration of people. And then through the YSB activities, by creating 100,000 social leadership, we can reach out most of young people. And also finally, through the SNS media, through the SNS, we can really taking people to the restoration. So that's why we are trying to really guide 1/3 of population in Heavenly South America to know true parents, to become one spiritually or artistically or centering on any kind of activities with the children. That's the strategy for the restoration of 1/3 of population. And then also we have a strategy to empower YSB. The goal is 100,000 YSB membership until 2027. In order to do that, we have step-by-step strategy already. So this year, 3rd year of 2027 vision in YSB is to complete COP witnessing system. Once we are able to complete this system, at least each nation will be able to have witnessing explosion. And then even each nation will be able to have 1,000 COP leadership within 4 years. That's why this year, top witnessing system will be equipped and then ready to really create a new leadership and then change their mission to the YSB project. And also, centering on each nation, we have to build up the business foundation for the sustainable economic activities. We're doing that. And also, we have strategies for the heavenly environmental movement. In this case, I'm going to explain next time. So that's why, for the 2027 vision, we have a very precise and a clear step-by-step strategy. In that sense, this year is the culmination of infrastructure preparation. So that's why this year, the 11th year of China Group, we have to conclude all preparation, especially centering on Cheonwon-gung offering. This year, May, there will be the celebration for the True God's Day, True Parents' Day, True Parents' Birthday. All major holidays will be celebrated as a one. That's a really turning point. That's why centering on that Cheonwon-gung offering time, we have to finish it, to build foundation, to build preparation with infrastructure. So what are the goals as evidence of preparation infrastructure? This is 3 points. 1, everybody, all blessed family should register as a Cheonbo family. If everybody becomes Cheonbo family, and we are finished to prepare, from that moment, we can, everybody in Heavenly South America, all church and all members can start Cheonbo Home Church Providence. Okay, that's point number 1. Until Cheonwon-gung offering, all blessed family should register as a Cheonbo family. Number 2, we have to finish it to create a system for the witnessing and blessing. We have a system, and then each system goes, and automatically future leadership will come. And then, number 3, we need a Jeongseong and a special donation for Cheonwon-gung. Now, what is a Cheonwon-gung? I have been emphasized. There is a Cheonjeong-gung. Now, True Mother saying Cheonwon-gung is the biggest things, the most important and the biggest providence before Heavenly Parents. We may not understand. We might not understand, but now it's very clear. What is Cheonjeong-gung? Cheonjeong-gung is God's, like God's mind, God's internal body. Cheonjeong-gung is a true parent's house. That's why Cheonjeong-gung is a holy of holy places for God. That's your Cheonjeong-gung. Only true parents should live there. That's the Cheonjeong-gung. Cheonjeong-gung is God's heart through the true parents is there. But God needs to come down on this physical world, right? In order for God to come down on the physical world, God needs holy place on this earth, in physical world. That's why Cheonjeong-gung is not like on the physical world, actually. That means in the Cheonjeong-gung, people, even blessed family, cannot go. Only true parents can stay there. That's why when God come to the world and go to the world, and where is the point? Where is the head? Where is the center? So far, it was Cheongpyeong Workshop Center. But now, from now on, it will become Cheonwon-gung. That's why Cheonwon-gung is holy place for the world. And Cheonjeong-gung is holy of holy places. That's why Cheonjeong-gung is so important for God's providence toward this physical world. If Cheonwon-gung is not established, and then Garden of Eden cannot extend to the world. That's why true parents' final providential goal is to what? To complete God's ideal world. What is God's ideal world? God's ideal world is Garden of Eden. That's why. Where is Garden of Eden officially? So far, Cheongpyeong Workshop Center had a function of restored Garden of Eden. Now God needs Garden of Eden to extend to the world and eventually make all this world as Garden of Eden. That's the Cheonwon-gung. That's why we have to put the Jeongseong. Why? If we are able to become one with the Cheonwon-gung offering, that means we are qualified internally, spiritually, artistically qualified to align the providence of Garden of Eden to the world. That's why the Cheonwon-gung offering is a great turning point for us to implement this kind of spiritual world and the physical world, the unity and the presence of God and God's power on this earth as heavenly parents. That's so important, so powerful. That's why we have to keep the Jeongseong condition. So, number one, Cheonbo Providence. Well, look at here. The blessed family numbers. We have 1547 families in heavenly South America. I know, this is not all the number of blessed families, but maybe all each country's number of blessed families are very much touchable. And then mainly they are still coming to the church. I'm sure almost the same number of members are not showing church positively anymore. Or some of them maybe spiritually died and went to the other group. But I think that this number will be the touchable. So far, we have almost 500 families become Cheonbo family, which is one third of blessed family become Cheonbo family. It's amazing. It's great. When we compare with the other continent, I'm sure we are very top and very high. But that kind of percentage doesn't mean at all if we truly think this Cheonbo providence. Each country's numbers are here. But point is that before May, everybody, we have to achieve 100%, which means at least active blessed family, at least the blessed family who come to the church and the Sunday service must be Cheonbo family. That's why True Mother gave this time opportunity, even though blessed family cannot fulfill all the conditions before Cheonwon-gung offering, as long as this blessed family committed to fulfill all the conditions, such as liberation and blessing of 430 ancestors and 430 horizontal blessing with a blessing feast. If they cannot fulfill until May, but as long as they committed to finish it until October 10th, every single blessed family become Champa family. All blessed families, please do not lose this opportunity. This is a last opportunity for us to become one with God and to go with the heavenly parents. So that's one thing that we have to do in the first half of this year. Number two, number two is that we have to establish the witnessing system, right? So this is the statistics of heavenly South America, each country's blessing situation from 2018. Look at here, it's very interesting. 2018, 2020, number became almost double. 2018, we had 70 first generation blessed, and 2020, 104. After that, every year we have a blessing. And then look at this year. Look at first of all, look at Brazil and Bolivia. Every year, last year, Bolivia made 51 candidates of first generation. And Brazil, 21, 22, 15, 19. But this year, it's 35. That means Brazil may have certain forming system for the young people's witnessing. That's why number went up. And then Bolivia made 51 last year, means already Bolivia has witnessing system. That's why, even though so far we have 88 candidates, I am sure the number of candidates for the first generation single people will be the biggest this year. I'm sure it will go more than 120. That means centering on Brazil and Bolivia. Each nation needs to be so serious to create and to confirm witnessing. So, what is a barometer? What is a standard to check whether we can make a witnessing system or not? That will go with the number of blessing candidates every year. So, based on these statistics, let us try to maximize blessing candidate this year as many as possible. But also is to create witnessing system. And then for the Jeongseong and the special donation Chanwon-gung. Brazil, from today, we started the 19th Hundokdae Jeongseong. 19th from 2020. So, all members and Heavenly South America, centering on Hundok Jeongseong and whatever individual family Jeongseong, let us put the Jeongseong so that we can inherit this meaning and the significance of Chanwon-gung offering in between spiritual world and the physical. And also, international headquarters send out a memo that each family need to have special donation with 1 unit, 1 million won, which is around 800 US dollars. Let us really put our 정성 and express our heart with a special donation before May. So once we are able to fulfill those 3 points, right? Chombo Providence, become Chombo family, Chombo registration of Chombo family, and then build up the young people's witnessing system, and then inherit the Cheonwongung offerings of power. We are able to finish the preparation, move on to fulfilling Vision 2020. That's why this is amazing turning point. This is amazing time for us to work with the Heavenly Parents and the God's spiritual world. This is the hour of 11th year of Cheonwoo. Once again, I really hope all brothers and sisters, with you in your family, Heavenly Father, as a Heavenly Parents who will be with you, guide you, so that this year gonna be the greatest year, amazing, brilliant year in your life of faith. God bless your family and your mission. Thank you very much.
Muito obrigado, Reverendo David.
Thank you very much, Reverend David Dongwook-in, for bringing this heaven's message. So let us move forward in order to achieve victory in 2023. So let us sing together a closing song.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men.
Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
Para a oração de bênção,
For the prayer of blessing to end our special service, I would like to invite Reverend Dowell Kim, the Heavenly South America Regional President.
Join me prayer. 존귀하신 하늘 부모님, 사랑 없는 천지인 참 부모님, 새로운 한 해가 밝아싸웁니다. 2023년의 해가 밝아싸웠고 참 부모님을 중심으로 새로운 역사를 출발하는 천일국 11년이 밝아오고 있사옵니다. 오늘 하늘이 이 세상을 바라보게 될 때 어디에 하늘의 꿈이 있고 어디에 하늘의 소망을 이룰 수 있고 어디에 하늘의 이상이 함께 할 수 있는 데가 있겠사옵니까? 그래도 하늘이 기르고 하늘이 찾아서 하늘이 세워서 이 길을 걸어가고 있는 축복 가정들과 전보 가정들과 식구들이 당신의 희망을 부여잡고 그래도 당신의 말씀대로 살아가고 말씀을 이루기 위해서 걸어가고 있는 모습들이옵니다. 한 가정 한 가정, 한 사람 한 사람이 하늘이 보실 때 얼마나 귀한 가정이고 얼마나 역사적인 개인이고 하늘의 그 뜻을 이루어줄 수 있는 오로지 하늘의 파트너인 것을 하늘은 아시고 있사옵니다. 이제 천일국의 이상도 하나하나 구체화되어 가고 있고 세계화되어 가고 있는 이 변환점에 있어서 그래도 뜻길을 따라놨던 저희들이 마지막 섭리의 한순간에 다시 한번 하늘의 뜻을 생각하면서 하늘의 심정과 하나가 되어서 효정의 마음으로 출발할 수 있는 한 해가 되어지게 허락하여 주시옵소서. 올 한 해는 참으로 하늘의 운세와 하늘의 섭리가 더더욱 이 세상 위에 커져나가는 때고 세상에 사탄 세력권이 커지면 커질수록 하늘의 그 능력과 힘과 역사도 순간적이고 엄청나게 커진다는 사실을 저희들이 기억하면서 올 한 해 하늘 부모님을 대신하여 이 세계를 지키고 이 우주를 지키고 하늘의 이상을 이루어낼 수 있는 그러한 그 경성의 활동의 접점을 만들어낼 수 있는 그러한 저희들이 되어지게 허락하여 주시옵소서. 들이 끌고 가시는 그 섭리의 춘판에 서서 모두가 천보 가정이 되어서 천보 가정 교회를 출발할 수 있는 저희들이 되게 허락하여 주시옵고 이제 이 건설하는 천일국의 미래를 책임지고 담당해야 될 이 세대를 만들어낼 수 있는 전부와 특복의 시스템을 확장할 수 있도록 역사하여 주시옵소서. 이러한 이 기대 위에 정말 저희들의 마음과 저희들의 정성과 저희들의 심정의 모든 내용과 조건으로 이 거룩한 천원궁 봉헌을 통한 섭리에 저희들이 일치되어 하나됨으로 말미암아서 이제 참 부모님을 대신해서 이 세계의 중심이요 이 지상 섭리의 귀한 지도자들이 되어질 수 있도록 역사하여 주시옵소서. 그런 면에서 새롭게 각오하고 결의하고 출발하는 이 자리를 축복하여 주시고 이 자리를 중심으로 새로운 인류의 희망으로 나아갈 수 있는 오늘의 이 귀한 출발이 되어지기에 부족함이 없도록 하늘이 함께하여 주시옵소서. 변하지 않는 저희들의 마음의 각오와 더불어서 사생 결단의 심정으로 하늘과 더불어 가겠다라는 그 마음 위에 언제나 하늘이 함께해 주시고 하늘의 지혜와 능력으로 이끌어 주시기를 간구드리면서 올 한 해 참으로 모든 축복 가정들이 전보 가정으로 승리할 수 있는 길로 인도해 주시기를 간절히 바라고 하면서 모든 말씀을 축복 중심 가정 김동우 정남 가정의 이름으로 보고하며 축원하여 싸움나이다. 아주.
Aju. Então, agora oferecemos
Now to offer the victory of our special Sunday service, we will have our first shouts of Augmense, which will be done by the president of ISP in Subregion 2, Pastor Emmanuel Sayadira.
Dear brothers and sisters, dear families, leaders from South America, we'll make this vow with so much heart, so we can move the heaven, so we can start this week. In the first place, the victory of Hanuk Pumanim. Second place, to true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. And third place, for the firm establishment of the Chon Il-guk. And fourth place, for the victory of Vision 2027 in South America and Latin America. So with so much strength, Augmense!
Celestial, Augmense!
Thank you very much. Now let's do a bow before true parents and heavenly parents.
천지인 참분이께 경배. 바로. Assim encerramos o
With
sermão.
this, we conclude the Heavenly South America Sunday service for today. Thank you very much for coming. Now let's go ahead, move forward to offer a great victory to True Mother.
Muito obrigado. Encerramos todo.
Bom dia.
Chao, chao,
Thank
chao.
you.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Bom dia a todos.
사랑합니다.